And the most disgusting show that I've ever seen in all my life would have to be Coffee and Kareem from Netflix. I'm going to call each one of these adults out by name. Taraji P. Henson, Ed Helms, David Allen Greer, Ron Rico Lee, King Bach. Let's see who else is on here. Oh, Fraser Addison, Garfield Wilson, Samantha Cole, Sergey Hode, if that's how you say his name, Jesse Hutch, a poor child named Chance Hertzfield, and Terrence Little. Those are children. Every last one of these adults, you all ought to be ashamed of yourselves to even sign on to a show that is as filthy and as vile and as disgusting as this. First of all, Miss Taraji P. Henson, I would like to know, what level of poverty do you have to be as an actor, as an actress, that you would choose this script to sign on to? And Mr. David Allen Greer, as a strong, alleged black man, what is your problem? I cannot believe that you guys would sign up for a show that is as vile and as disgusting as this one. The things they have this child saying in this show, the one who plays the role of Kareem, Terrence Little's lines are disgusting. Where is your mama? Where's your daddy? Did they create you in a lab and you've no adults over you that would be able to say, yes, he's going to do this, and no, he's not going to do this? I don't understand it. This show should be stripped from Netflix. I sat here, thank God none of my grandkids were here, and I clicked onto Netflix to see what it was all about because I'd been seeing the advertisement come across every time I logged into Netflix. And I thank God none of my grandchildren were watching because this is the worst. Listen, it looks as if they've taken all of the nastiest things they've ever wanted to say themselves, the people who are over Netflix, and they ennobled everything into the character that's played by this child, Terrence Little. This boy has the nastiest imagination. The things that he says are so far beyond the pale of anything that any adult that I even know would think of to say. There are sexual innuendos in this that are blatant. They're not even innuendo. I shouldn't even use that term. They are, just overly suggestive. From the very beginning of the show, I could not get through the first 10 minutes of it. I pushed past that to get to the 20-minute mark. And at that point, I just said, that's it. I'm done. I can't take any more. The mental massaging of your mind that this garbage does is just off the chain. So, Taraji P. Henson, are you that desperate for money, baby, that you got to lower yourself to attach yourself to some garbage like this? David Allen Greer, for real? Are you that low? Are you that desperate for money that this is the best that you could do? Let me ask you, did they just spring the whole entire script on you and you had no idea what they was going to be talking about before you started recording? Did you say, just give me the chance to do the work because I need the money, and give me the script the very first day we show up? We're not going to read any sides. We're not going to practice. We're not going to do anything. Just shock me. Tell me exactly what it is I'm going to be doing on the day that I have to be there to record. And then I want you to make sure that when you do that to me, that you do not allow me to back out of it. So write it in the contract that even after I read the garbage that we're calling a script this time, I cannot back out of it because you're going to sue me for, I don't know, something that I don't have in my bank account. Oh, $5 million just off the rip. And I want to say, Mr. Ron Rico Lee, what has happened to you? Ed Helms, are you serious right now? King Bach, for real though? You guys are actually assigning yourselves and attaching yourself to this body of work that should be flushed down the toilet, and not just any toilet, an industrial toilet, because this is garbage that has so much radioactivity assigned to it that I could never believe it. This is a rant. It is a rant that says, black people, Mr. Garfield Wilson, Miss Samantha Cole, what is the real problem? There have to be 1,000 scripts out here that you guys could have elected to do versus to sign your name to some trash like this. The best that I hope for you is that this show gets canceled ASAP. Netflix, you ought to be ashamed of yourself, but why would I even expect for you to have any shame when I look at the board of directors for this company, when I look at everybody who is assigned with it? It tells me why our country was in the toilet for at least, I don't know, of the last 12 years, I would say maybe 8 of those 12. It tells me exactly where all this vile, nasty, disregard for a person's race, ethnicity, sex, all of the above come from. Foul and nasty. Shame on you. Shame on you. Shame on Taraji P. Henson. Shame on Ed Helms. And most of all, oh my God, from my age group, David Allen Greer. Shame on you, man. Shame on you. Please like, share, and subscribe. This is Felicia Lockhart, and this has been the Lockhart Perspective.